Hey everybody, Daryl Davey here with Oaken Hollow Games down in the game room, and today I'm just doing a hopefully kind of quick weekly update. I know I already posted something earlier this week, kind of went on in a bunch of different ways, which may have been a bit confusing for folks who haven't been around or maybe heard me talk about some like the side things. So I'm going to talk about it all again, confuse everybody once again. No, just an update of where that went. So last time I talked with you guys, I had said I was looking to get everything kind of reorganized for the All Hallows Eve World box, which is my way of keeping sets that are coming out in the future organized all in one spot. And if people want to grab and play something completely brand new on one of our testing nights, that everything is open and available for them. So last time we had talked, I had just taken and sleeved, so now I have everything in color. So there's Lupine, Bogbody, Miasma, Safety Shark, Blot, Murderburger, Krampus, and Flurry. The trick-or-treaters that go with all of them are in orange. The items that go with them are in this like blue. And then the costumes for Skirmish, the kind of like crossover between Skirmish. And then our secret monster here, which we're working on some details. Hey Phil, perfect timing. Reaching out with somebody, a possible collaboration that we're doing. Just trying to get that sorted. And then just little boxes to hold all the extra stuff in there. Squelch doesn't fit in one of these containers, but those are all our testing figures for our monsters. So that is all neat and organized. So once again, someone comes over and they're just really in the mood to play a killer snowman, or they want to, they love tile setting, and they're like, oh, I want to try the Blot because of how it moves around. This way, everything is available to not only them, but to us to test and make sure that weird interactions don't occur, and it gives us that foresight of, this isn't stuff that's coming out for a few years, but if we future-proof our things as we play and we work out, everything's going to blend more seamlessly as the years and expansions roll out, and that just makes it a more enjoyable game for everybody when stuff works. I hate getting games where, in my favorite game, Zombies is a bit guilty of this, where the first or one or two expand very naturally, and then after that there's a lot of different either win conditions, or it's like which win condition procs first, or you know, this piece wasn't really thought about this piece, and this card interacts very bizarrely with this one. So I think my friend Zach Vopat had said a few years back when I was making it, do everything now. Have everything ready to go. Do everything at one point so you can test it all at one time. And of course, we're focusing on our current stuff that's coming out, so Graveyard Smash and this potential extra monster as well. And that's the focus as we do these game nights and we reach out to you. You've seen some pictures on Geist, some for Zed. Might do a little drawing on Geist today, I'm not sure. Finalize which colors I want. Got some great feedback from you guys, so thank you for that. But this way, all of our stuff is done and ready to go. I have found some of the campers, trick-or-treaters. I'm going to be painting today, hopefully, A, if I am in the mindset for it, and B, the paint was left out in the car, and I forgot to bring it in until just a little while ago, so I'm currently warming it up by my heater downstairs here, so I might not actually get to painting these guys up today, but I can use 3 of the ones that I already had painted: the kayaker, the swimmer, and the I think he was not the camp counselor, but the scout leader. So there's 3. The archer was repurposed for Skirmish, so that's out. besides the crossover, but we can't use them to get another one. And then the Scouts used to look, let's see if I can get them on here, like this. They had little backpacks, and on the back there was an F, a T, a C, and an R for their respective types. When I designed those, I thought the letters would be enough. Having play tested, having talked with people, I want to make sure that these things are unique looking, that when they're grayscale, when you buy them, that at a glance you can still, for the most part, see who they are. And unlike our hero figures, who all share a name but do the exact same thing, so if for whatever reason you're moving the pink hero and it gets taken off and you flip over the green hero card, it's not a big deal. They all do the same thing. The Scouts, on the other hand, even though they have the same Scout feature name, they all do different things when they're next to other Scouts. So one grants swimming, one grants extra movement, one, I think, can look at a monster's hand, so on and so forth. So they all give each other's abilities, but they're all different. So if one is taken away, it's important that the right card is flipped and the right trick-or-treater is taken off to avoid misplays down the road. So that's why I redesigned them now to have their little animal caps on, which I thought was a clever way of distinguishing them. And that also came after we decided that they're across the board, no matter what season it is, what the setting is, they're all going to be trick-or-treaters. In-game, we can make it where, if they're at the movie theaters, they're trunk-or-treating at the movie theaters, they're hosting an event. Or, the Scouts, we were going to do cabin cards instead of candy cards. There was concession cards instead of candy cards, blah, 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 blah. But they all do the same thing, and just verbiage gets really confusing in a game when you have a bunch of different things that do the same stuff with different names, so we scrapped it. So for sake of brevity and less confusion, everything's just trick-or-treaters. And again, Cabin Fever isn't coming out for a while, for a very long while, actually. So once I get Graveyard Smash out, I'm going to need a brain break from All Hallows Eve for a bit anyways. But we have all the pieces here. They're going to be painted up nice, so if folks come over and we want to test some stuff, it's ready to go if we want. So if my paint ever warms up enough, that's what I'll probably be doing before heading outside with the girls for a bit. It's supposed to be kind of nice this afternoon. So we'll try that. The box, the Trick-or-Treaters has an update, so I talked about both of those things. Rob and Joe, so Rob Tatro and Joe Clander, both bought some houses. So anybody who's still interested, I think we have 14 houses left on the world map. Once you buy those, it's permanent. Great way to support us and keep us, kind of ahead of the game so we can keep doing what we're doing. And then it's fun call-outs when we play on the map there, and it'd be awesome to have every house filled. So as we're playing, we can get lots of cool call-outs and lots of fun interactions. Because during our World event, which has also been posted now, check out the other side, it's a little bit better quality. During the World event, we only had just over half sold. So there was some blank spots near the end of the game, and we had moved to the side of the board without as many houses. Either one person was getting called out quite a bit, or no one was getting called out at all. And that's kind of a bummer when in the beginning it was super fun because everyone was getting called all the time. So if you're interested in that, reach out. There's a couple posts on how to do it. Let me know. I guess the last thing I'll go over here is Ep Skirmish Board. We talked a bit about that, so we don't have to go in there. I'm going to start working on the rule books for that in the next little bit when I want my eyes to burn. Yeah, so the last thing is just kind of a side project I'd had. I had made a larger scale trick-or-treater, and he's going to hold business cards. Oh, I got to order new business cards. That's right, I'm out. So I've let this guy dry for about a week and a half because I've used this stuff before, and after a while cracks appear, so at some point, maybe today, I'm going to fill in any of those spots, and then I'm going to coat it and paint it so it looks really nice. This is more of a proof of concept. It'll be nice to set on a table when I'm at a convention or whatever, but I want to make a scale-sized version of the trick-or-treaters, which I think would be kind of fun. So, proof of concept, make sure my materials worked and how to do it. I've learned some stuff even making this little guy here, but he'll be a good business card holder down the line. So, I think for today, that's about it. Let's see. Oh, yes. Also, I'm hoping to get another set printed of Plunder. So we're able to... So Phil has his copy, I'll have my copy. I've got the file somewhere, I just haven't got it printed out and sleeved up. So that way, for some reason Phil can't be here, we can still play Plunder and start getting that tested as well. Yeah, so I've got a lot of little things here and there, so I'm going to head out. I'm going to wish you all a happy Sunday, and thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.